Parents, talking to your kids about staying away from gangs and learning how to talk to police may help keep them out of jail. That's one of the messages City of Pasadena Neighborhood Services Director Horace Wormley and others hope to send at an event this past Friday. It featured a Speakers Bureau and a film about kids in the criminal justice system.
They're going to enhance restraint. And they're not going to look at the last 4 years that I've been working with kids, that I travel the world, all this, and that I just try to help people and just, make them aware. They're going to look at that I've been charged with a juvenile murder and I did attempted murder in the adult prison system. That's all they're going to see me as is on paper. They don't see me for who I am and what I do.
Kids heard hard-hitting words from a former gang member, a probation officer, a city prosecutor, and others here at the Jackie Robinson Center Friday. An eye-opening film called Juvies also gave them a chance to see what life behind bars is like for teen offenders.
I start to get up. I start to run. They will come after me.
What I could say to a young person like me, think about the things you do.
Organizers say the event, hosted by Horace Wormley and staff from Pasadena's Neighborhood Services Division, was meant to help scare kids straight and start discussion between parents and their children.
These kids need to know those things, to be scared to go in juvenile hall, so not to do those crimes.
Hopefully this enlighten the parents so that they would have some sense of what to look for. They would have some idea of what to talk with their kids about.
Probation Officer Gary Johnson says it's time for parents to toughen up. He says it may save their lives.
They got to be the parent. Hey, no, you're my kid. This is what you're going to do.
Organizers say now is the right time for an event like this. In light of the recent gang violence in Pasadena and Altadena neighborhoods, they like to do this monthly.
Most of the gang members, they're not. They want an alternative. They don't want to have to duck and dodge and constantly looking over their shoulders.
He says there is hope for gang leaders and the members of their gangs.
If they are leaders and they can lead people to do wrong, what's to suggest that they couldn't lead people to do right? The question is, what do we put out there? What's out there to encourage them to go that route?
Wormley says his only regret with this event is that the room wasn't packed. About 50 people showed up for the first meeting, and he and other city staff members say they plan to get the word out even more next time. For more information about that event, you can contact Pasadena Neighborhood Services. That phone number is 626-744-4724. That's 626-744-4724.